and welcome. This video is for all the Reiki peeps. So I wanted to talk about Reiki and the new moon coming up. So it's going to be a new moon in Cancer, and it is a water sign, a water element. So the water element will be the most powerful element for that particular day. There's a hummingbird visiting. So it will be a very powerful element. The second element in astrology is Earth. So with a strong water sign, you can practice your Reiki by Reikiing your water, by first grounding your energy, giving yourself Reiki, balancing your chakras. Yes, like 3 practices before you start giving energy work to anything. First, you want to ground yourself, so your grounding technique, right? And it doesn't have to be a Reiki principle. I know that there are Qigong people in here, there's Tai Chi, there's other esoteric practicing ways to ground your energy, barefoot to the ground and just breathing deeply. Your hands touching the ground is a great way of just letting go of whatever stress and sending it to the center of the earth, right? And that cleanses everything. And that's you grounding your energy. And then you can get into balancing your chakras, starting from the root chakra all the way up to the crown, and just having this protection energy around you. You can use the color blue, since it's going to be a water sign, and we associate blue with the color of water. Blue is also associated with other spiritual aspects that you can tap into if you are aware of that. But just balancing your chakras, and then go into Reikiing your water, putting in the intentions, and I'm going to tell you from my list, okay? And this is based from the astrology of the moon being at 28 degrees and 26 minutes. I want to say that's what it is, 28 degrees. We're going to focus on the number 28, right? And it's all, just focus on 2 as in balance and 8 as in infinity. I'm not going to go into a long definition because I'm going to make another video on that. And if you're interested in it, then I'll send you the link if you message me, okay? So I know that some people are into Reiki. They might not be into other things that I talk about and make videos about. So just let me know if you're interested in other spiritual, esoteric ways of looking at things. And it's 26 minutes, so your meditation and your practice should be 30 minutes, and you want to start it at least 3 minutes before 10:32 a.m. okay, on July 20th, 2020. Okay, so your Reiki practice should be working with the water element. Is the most powerful. You can work on anything you want on the new moon, right? The new moon is a new start, a new cycle of the moon. So anything new that you want to start, you want to put a prayer out or a meditation or write an affirmation or set the intention that for these next 14 days leading up to the full moon in Aquarius, I want to set the intention to, get a job. If things are really hard right now, or whatever your goal is for your personal life, for your family, set that intention, more love and compassion in the world, more peace in the world, more balance, whatever. But to, the 28 degrees, you can incorporate that. That's why I love what I do, because I'm not just telling you about Reiki. I'm telling you how to incorporate the energy of that day astrologically to even empower your Reiki. So your water, you can balance your water for whatever healing you need, or gift the water to someone else. You can tap into the infinity 8 energy of infinite success, okay? And look up what the number 28 means, so it could be relationship, it could be something personal for you, your business, it could be your self-determination, could be one that you can personalize it for yourself, be a better problem solver, your inner wisdom, okay? That's tapping into the 8. Anything to do with balance is going to be with 2. Anything to do with your life karma, lessons, inner wisdom, your spiritual journey is going to relate to the 8 and the 28. But it all comes down to balance and having that prosperous, infinite flow. Okay? And you want your Reiki practice to really focus in on you. Okay, what will be really good for you? It's the summertime, so Reiki your fruits and your vegetables. Again, start connecting. I think I said it in the other video and the video stopped, but the spring and the summertime is a great time to connect to plant energy, to Reiki the plants, to practice a breathing exercise. They teach us in Qigong and in other practice, but connect to plants and just breathe and focus in on that plant and having that cycle, you know, that breathing cycle, you know, or just meditate by, you know, maybe touching the plant, you know. But before you do that, make sure that you ground your energy first and you balance your chakras, right? So you want to practice with plants, with trees, your feet to the ground, you know, stuff like that, to really take advantage of nature and the fresh air that we're getting. And also in the morning when the sun is rising is a good time to go outside and breathe and practice with the plants. And as the sun is going down is another time to be outside and just you know, connect to that energy. Maybe you can hear the birds. They're all visiting me now. So they're probably like, go back inside so I can drink this water that you left out here for us. But yeah, so that's a good practice that you can do on the full moon for your Reiki practice. Also, extra Reiki and extra attention to your stomach. Think about the zodiac sign and what zodiac sign is in the moon for the day, and it's also the new moon in Cancer. So all the different zodiacs are given a part of the body that is most sensitive. You might have more problems with. You have to be more caring to this part of the body. So your stomach could be, you can give Reiki to your abdomen area and your lower back even if you want to. The lymph system, you can practice your Reiki, or if you practice Qigong on that. Mucus, right? So there's different parts of the body that you can practice this energy healing. I know someone that personally, it just clicked that she would benefit from this. So it's like giving your throat healing. You know, even though the throat is more with, like, say, Gemini or something like that, or air signs that like to talk and communicate, but just sending healing to the digestive system, because it's amazing that our mouth is connected also to our heart, okay, and also to our digestive system. So everything connects. Even if you're working on one thing in your body energetically, it's going to affect something else, and that goes to all different, you know, subjects, right? So giving some Reiki to your stomach will be very good. The lymphatic system, the lymph system, the mucus, and there's other areas of the bodies that is associated with Gemini. So, you know, that's like your homework. You can look that up and give that part of your body Reiki. Also intuitively, you know, somewhere else in your body might not be feeling well. You can give extra Reiki to that part of your body. But to carve out a half an hour out of the day to your meditation, okay? And it should all be about your healing, because this new moon in Cancer is about self-growth. It's about self-love and giving love to yourself, a balance of giving love and receiving love. And it's all about bringing yourself into balance and harmony. Mercury is known for communication, right? And Cancer is associated, well, Mercury is in Cancer, right? And Cancer is associated with the moon, so it's a new moon, and it's a moon that hides itself, right? So think about the things, we can't see the new moon, so think about what's in the subconscious mind and what needs healing for you. That's also a powerful thing to think about. Communication, maybe less talking on this day. Cancer is known for their emotions, so you don't want to act off of your emotions rather than just taking a moment to really think and to let things go and just to be more observant, because when you're more observant you really get the message, and that's what Mercury is really about. It was interesting, I wrote something down, but I think that message is stronger. It's more of you listening more, and then that will make you a better communicator. You'll get the message, so that when you give the message, you give it clearly. And what's the message you want to give to yourself, really? So it's a lot of listening on that day, and a lot of self-compassion and connecting to nature. Reiki your fruits, Reiki your vegetables, okay? And just enjoy the day and make the day a self-healing day. Maybe even get a pedicure or a manicure, or do it yourself, or go out and support someone that was out of work for a while. So, you know, it's a cycle that we can practice of compassion, and the words that we say are going to be powerful. Okay, so we really want to release all of that verbally, because Mercury is in Cancer, so maybe you can talk to yourself rather than talking to someone else, and you'll regret what you said, right? So maybe talk it out. That's what prayer really is. You don't have to be religious to say that. You know, prayer is more of just talking things out to, like, say, the divine, right, the creator of everything. And then your meditation is you listening for the answer. You might receive it in a dream. You might get it right there, like, oh yeah, you know, and then keep meditating. Even if you got it, write it down and go back to your meditating. Always good to have a notepad when you're meditating or you're doing Reiki, because you never know, you might want to jot something down. Never tell yourself you'll remember, just jot it down anyway. And, you know, just be a part of that day with yourself, okay? And just really enjoy the day of healing and connecting to that water element and connecting to earth, right? Because the opposite of water is earth, all right? And yeah, you can connect to both of the elements, but mostly with water, something that is relaxing and safe and peaceful. So some of you might like to swim, you know, and that's a good way of kind of cleansing. If there's a pool available to you in this time that you can swim in, then that's great, because everything is kind of restricted at the moment, but we're just making the best of what we can. So yeah, share with me what you've done, you know, add pictures in the comments if that's available, or whichever platform you guys see this on. I'm uploading this to the Reiki group on Facebook, and I might share it somewhere else. So thank you guys so much, and enjoy the new moon.